Dear Santa, I am Beau from Chasing Dreams, and this year I feel I have been relatively good and deserve a lot more than Coles like I did the previous year. This year I would like, what would I like? Ho, 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 Merry Christmas! It seems like Beau is having some trouble deciding what he wants for Christmas this year. What I'm going to do is reel off a few things in different price categories and help you decide what can go on your Christmas wish list for 2024. This category is $20 and under. Now I'll ask my trusty assistant, the elf, to pass me my first item. Thank you, Betsy. First on the list is a trusty tyre deflator. You're going to want to be able to lower those tyre pressures so you can get on those tracks. Very underrated. You're going to want one. Sorry, this thing is giving me the Ow! Item number 2, under $20. Thank you. A fire lighter. This thing is unreal with so many purposes. It starts our fire. It is our soldering iron. This isn't just as powerful as your normal lighter. It's actually like adjustable, and I appreciate that you can have like a bendy head to get into some of those tougher spots. Great bit of kit, don't go anywhere without it. And it's refillable. A pegless clothesline. These things are awesome. Hey, all you have to do, slide your clothes in like so, and it can just hang up absolutely anywhere and get your clothes drying. And best of all, it packs down to absolutely nothing, just like my elf will demonstrate here. Kicking off the $50 and under category, a footstool. This thing we use absolutely every day and just helps provide that little bit more comfort so we can pop our feet up and really just relax. Great bit of kit, can't argue with it.
Are you a coffee lover?
Why, yes I am. A MOKA pot. They are just like a coffee machine. Sit it on top of your gas burner, and then the water from underneath here will soak up through the coffee and out a little spout, and you've got perfectly brewed coffee, and you also get to start the day the right way. Haha, you read me like a book. A travel atlas. We have only just discovered how unreal these are. When we first set off, we didn't travel with something like this, but I have to say it is awesome now to sit down and try and decide which roads and look for those less traveled. And at the end of the day, it's also a great backup for if any of this system goes down, you have no internet, no Google Maps, would be absolutely lost without this. It's helped us find some great little hidden gems, and I know it's going to help you on your travels as well. You look a bit fishy. A fish finding book. This is again something that we found when we were traveling through Darwin when we had our boat, and somebody suggested getting this. It has so many spots and things like that. As you travel around, you honestly don't know where to fish or what any of the structures like. This can help you whether you're on shore, heading out in a boat. It is really, really worth the money if you are an avid fisherman and want to get out there. Great bit of kit. THERMACELL. Just for situations like I'm in right now. I'm getting absolutely bitten by mosquitoes, and this is exactly what we use to keep those suckers away. All you have to do is replace this little blue sleeve, which can be costly, but it is the only thing we have truly found to work and keep those little pesky buggers away. Next is a green bill and under. Yep, that's right, $100 and less. Haha, the magic rug, muck mat. This we use day in, day out. It just keeps everything out of the rooftop tent and muck out of the back of the troopy. To be honest with you, I'm going to use it right now and get out my sweaty shoes. A compact adventure towel. Yep, these you're going to find right on our website. They fold down to absolutely nothing, save space, and it means that we can take multiple on our adventure. They're the same size as a standard towel. Biggest question we get is how absorbent are they? I use it every day. I'm 6'3", weigh 82 kilos. And it gets me dry. Oh baby, you light up my world. A good torch is something you are going to want to travel with. If you are scared of what goes bump in the night, let me tell you, you are going to want to be able to zoom in and see exactly what is making that noise. Whether you're in croc territory and looking for those beaming eyes on the river, or you're worried about that little predator lurking in the bushes, which is just me. At the end of the day, you just want something that is going to make nighttime look like daytime so you can see what's going on. The reason I can't fit in this suit. A good cast iron pot, we've mentioned this a lot in our videos, but we absolutely love this one because we can make this a frying pan and still have a pot. So we have dual use out of this camp oven. Best of all, it is so versatile because we can put it onto a fire, we can put it onto induction cooking, gas stove, everything like that. Because it is made of metal material, it works on everything and keeps me fed. Can't argue about that. Never leave home without them. Get you out of any sticky situation. That's right. MAXTRAX to the rescue! I love these beautiful orange boards, mate. They've got us out of trouble everywhere we go, and best of all, they give us the confidence to head down those lesser known tracks and know that I can get out on our own. I absolutely love this brand just for the fact of they've never let me down, and best of all, if you wear out one side of the knobs, flip it around and you've got the other end. Such an underrated bit of kit. I swear to everybody, if you just travel with them and know in the back of your mind you can get yourself out of a situation, you are going to be far better off. Was that you or the air compressor? After you've aired down those tyres, gone on those tracks to go and explore those places less travelled, you are going to want to pump them back up as soon as you get to the tarmac or a decent gravel road so you can look after your tyres and just have a smoother ride back home or to that campsite. Hey Polly, did you put the kettle on?
Oops, not yet.
Well, we better get onto it just after this, Dale. JETBOIL. Our main purpose is we use it to just boil our water for our coffee in the morning if we're not using that MOKA pot. And sometimes we have used it to cook up things just like baked beans or pasta dishes and stuff like that. But it's just great, never lets us down, uses hardly any gas. Last time I talked about this, somebody suggested you wouldn't use it, just buy more power and solar, and then that way you can just use induction. But to be honest, this uses such little gas that the extra power that you're going to need to just be able to boil water and things like that is never going to catch this. They are quite expensive to buy, but I'm not saying you just have to buy this brand. I've never tried any others, so I can only talk about that one. But hey, if you like having a coffee of a morning, you love your hot water, maybe you're a better cook than we are, this could be the one for you. Oh, cheers, Dale. I thought you'd never ask. Oh, is this part of the Christmas list? Oh, a good comfy chair. We traveled with our footstools for like 6 or 7 weeks, and by the end of it we were certainly searching for a great chair. They are so underestimated. On the road you have to think this is your couch. If you are going to work on the road like we kind of do with YouTube and stuff, to be able to sit here, have your laptop and just work away on it is just unreal. And best of all, it's got this little esky as well, so it's like a 2-for-1 bonus with this thing. I swear by this one. We've had this sort of brand now for, I'm going to say about 8 years, and it has never ever let us down. Every other chair that we go out and test never ever lasts more than a couple of months, to be honest with you, and especially when you're using it every single day. What is it, you ask? It is the fantastic OZTENT MAWSON chair. What do you think? I got a screw loose? I don't care what brand you buy or what you've got. At the end of the day, as long as you get a good toolkit that just has enough to sort of get you out of trouble. As I've always said, I'm not mechanically minded and don't really know a lot about a lot, but With this kit, fingers crossed, somebody pulls up and knows exactly what they're doing and can help me with the tools I've got. Or you can sometimes get help over the phone to help you fix whatever you've got wrong and get back out there on the tracks. Nice snatch, Dale. A good recovery kit. Look, half of the time you don't even get to use these on yourself. You are using them for other people because they don't have one. But a dampener and a snatch strap are going to be just awesome to get you out of a bit of trouble. And if you have a winch like we do, a good tree trunk protector is just a great bit of kit to add on to it. Grab yourself a snatch today. Now, let's introduce the big boys. $1,000 and under. Action! If you are planning on getting out there and exploring, I can't recommend an action camera enough. They are waterproof, they're so steady, sturdy. We drop it all the time and it still works. Honestly, you are just going to want to capture these magical moments whilst you are getting out and about, traveling this beautiful country. Look, if it is out of your budget as well, your phone is going to do just as good a job these days and you are going to have it on you. But this is just one of those little things that if you got the money spare, if you are busting for a gift to get to somebody and you are a very nice person, an action camera is just unreal. We literally use this every day for our videos. I love it. Now, I haven't really spoken about this since last year, since we purchased the DJI Action 4. We've had this now for over a year, and I've got to say it has never, ever let us down. All right, we are not endorsed by these guys whatsoever, but I just want to say that because our previous brand that we used let us down multiple times and was not able to be helped whatsoever. We've had 3 to 4 of the previous brand and they always let us down. I'll tell you right now, I will stick with this brand until it lets me down, and until that day, I'll let you know. Capture the adventure, guys. That's what it's all about. In 2024, you are not going to be traveling without a fridge. So if you haven't got one for your touring setup, it is definitely something you are going to want. Now, if you are towing a caravan and you are just going to have like the basics in the car, but you're not going to be camping away, I still 100% recommend it. That is something that let us down when we traveled with a caravan. Say you want to go out for a picnic and stuff, it's just nice to have food and drinks nice and cold and readily available. We never traveled with an esky and stuff, plus you'd have to go and get ice and be prepared. We are not planning people. So if you are like us, it is great to just have that fridge ready so you can go and enjoy those places a lot more and just take it all in, sit there, have lunch and relax. Alrighty, we are moving into the big leagues now. If you are getting a present in this list, you are one spoiled son of a mother. Let's get into it. This blows my mind. 10K and under, kicking it off, a 270-degree awning. I absolutely love these things because it is freestanding, so quick and easy to set up that you actually use it. And whilst you're out there exploring, you are gonna want shade. A rooftop tent. You are going to need a living quarters, and if you are looking at overlanding this beautiful country, rooftop tent is going to be just for you. Honestly, after being in a caravan, being in a swag for 6 weeks, the rooftop tent is the holy grail. It has, I'm going to say it, been a game changer. The fact that our whole house is literally sitting right here whenever we need it is just unreal to us, and we still can't get over it. The biggest difference straight off the bat from a swag to the rooftop tent that I can appreciate is getting off the ground. You feel so vulnerable down there, I have to say. So getting up out of the way is a beautiful thing. And if you're getting one of them, I want to be adopted into your family. Maybe you don't know what that person's actually chasing, and my advice would be maybe look at a gift voucher. Something from a local supplier. Support local, support small business, and help them as well. You know, they keep the economy going, so think about them. Think about the brands that aren't so small. Maybe they're a stockist of multiple different brands, and then that way that person that you are giving the voucher to has an array of things to pick, and they will be better suited to get out there and go and explore this beautiful country. This next one, I've got to be on my best behavior. I don't think I'm getting it this year because Maddie's told me I've been just a little bit naughty, but we're heading in to the big leagues. That's right. If you've been good enough, I highly recommend putting on your list a caravan. We're talking 100K, we're talking 150K. The world is your oyster with these caravans. Dream big, put it on your list, and who knows, the jolly fat man might just bring it to you. Thanks, Santa. I know exactly what I want for Christmas this year. Okay guys, look, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has helped with you guys trying to buy presents for people. It is a tough time of year. On a serious note, please, let's not forget the true meaning of what the Christmas period is about. It is not about any of those gifts and how much you are spending. It is about those precious moments where we come together as a family and share food comas, memories, laughs, and just those special times together. So remember, that's what it's all about. Don't be worried about what you're buying for somebody. Just make sure you get in there and sharing those moments together. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. You are an absolute bloody legend. Merry Christmas, and we'll catch you next week, mate. Let's go. Get me out of this thing. $1,000 and over. Under. I am Hulk. Oh. Santa is not invincible. How rude. You know, like those people when you're filming, sometimes they like drive by and just honk their horn. That's exactly what that was from that bird. Dun 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 dun.